Let me show you how we created the structure for our rounded fireplace corners. We use wire lath and 1.5" tap gun screws. We wanted to make sure that we got the screws with a little bit of a larger head so that it could actually grab onto the actual little cones of the wire lath. You are going to need to pre-drill all of the screws. So for that, just go into the mortar joint of the brick because it's nice and soft and it allows for you to do that pretty easily. And lath is very strong. So when you do bend it over, it does have a really nice radius that we were looking for. Now that that part is done, it's time to work on actual structure of the corners themselves. So what we're going to use is some type of bonding agent and then mix our type S mortar. We're going to pre-fill all of those empty corners and trying to get as much of that mortar into the corner as you can. What you also might have noticed in the beginning is that we did spray them with a little spray bottle because you want to make sure that they're kind of wet so that everything will stick together. Nothing sticks to dry stuff. Once you pre-fill the actual lath itself, then you add a layer of mortar on top of it and then use a 1/4" trowel and scratch it, which is just an industry funny way to say just trowel out your work and then let the work dry until tomorrow, because tomorrow those ridges are going to work as little anchors that will hold on to your mortar when you add more mortar for the actual finished structure of our corner before we go to tile it. So yes, be aware, if you're going to round your corners of your brick fireplace, it's going to take a ton of work and a ton of steps. But I do think that at the end, once we tile this, it's going to look amazing. And it's something that I've never done before. Catherine and I do understand that this is a focal point of our entire house. It's literally in the middle of the house. So we do want to put some effort and make it look as sick as possible. But before we get to that, tomorrow I have to make sure that all my walls are perfectly plumb.